All right, so we made a pass in the boosted rooster, and Chris made a pass in the silverback Z06. We are both fighting. Seems to be some spark issues, blowing the spark out. Ben's checking the plugs right now on the rooster. We're gonna see what Chris has. It seems like Chris is busting up pretty bad, so it might need a whole new set of plugs. Didn't get a log on the rooster here, so we're gonna get a log the next pass and really see what it's doing. The log won't really tell you much. It'll tell you RPM and boost, but we like to know what boost we're running and everything like that. We have not had it really turned up all that far, but it did do pretty well on the last pass. Again, lifting extremely short, 60 foot, not super hard, but it's the baseline stuff, really, really good. We got a really good foundation to work off of. New setup, just working out the kinks. That's pretty much what it is. All right, so now we're heading back up here. Sean is gonna make his second pass ever. I told him, I asked him, I said, are you nervous? He's like, a little bit, yeah. And I'm like, well, the first time I went to make a pass, I literally like almost pissed my pants. I was like this close. I went to the bathroom like I was in the stage lanes. I kept running to the bathroom.
Oh,
it was at Fayetteville, Freaky Friday.
That's awesome.
So Sean's doing great out here, and I told him I said I'm recording these videos, so when he's running a pro mod or something,
yeah,
like, hey, look
back at it.
Yeah, this is where I started. Getting it. That was definitely better than my first passes. My first passes were in, now mind you, it was in the cow, but it was just bolt-ons. I went a 14.2 and a 13.9. Those are my first two passes, so you can say we've come a long way. All right, guys, so Ben and I have been doing some tests and checking air fuel and all this other stuff on the boosted rooster. Chris is now diving in here and changing some spark plugs. Is it still hot?
A little bit.
Yeah. Those headers, turbo headers will get hot. And Brad is getting ready to make a pass. You got your racing shoes on?
Yep.
So you're ready to go. We're gonna stick a GoPro in the car and see you grabbing gears just all the way down track.
All the way.
Sandals. The only thing it could be is a head gasket, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Should we really gonna pull the heads off again?
Got to.
Busting up, man. We're just busting up. Don't know what to do. It's busting up. I think it's pushing water again. We just put new head gaskets on it. Why is it pushing water again? As you can see, it's letting a little water go. Probably letting a little go in there too. All right, guys, some days it goes good at the track, some other days it's a battle. Today is a battle. Seems like we are pushing water again. There's water going everywhere. We just put new head gaskets on there. They weren't the right ones. We were getting hosed on this. They didn't have the right gaskets in stock, so I got a gasket that was a little bit, the only one that they had in stock that I could get my hands on was a little bit thinner. but it was still, you know, an LSX style 6-bolt head gasket, so it worked for the application.
Literally no different than the other one, just 11,000 spinner.
Yeah, and 22 pounds of boost. It's puking water everywhere enough that it's making cylinders go dead and we're down on power. That's not gonna work, that's not gonna cut it. So right now, I'm talking with Seth at Texas Speed to see if we can get our hands on some Athena gaskets overnighted so we have them tomorrow, and see if we can thrash and put it back together. We're supposed to go to Streetcar Takeover Bradenton, that was the plan. That's Thursday, today's Tuesday. Ben's been working nonstop. I've been trying to hang in there with him, but he works me under the table all day long. We are grinding, we're fighting. And we're getting our ass kicked right now. Spark plugs look all right.
Yeah, they look fine besides a little wet.
Are they wet?
But they might as well be.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, at least Brad's running good today. You hammer. You want to make another rip on the slicks right now?
In a minute.
All right, all right, all right. You can't pedal it this time though. You just got to stay in and let that tire go to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to leave a little harder too and just lay in it.
I'm excited.
I just gotta drive it, you know.
You got to drive it, baby. And Chris is fighting some spark plug issues, so he's running to the store to get more spark plugs right now. A bad day at the track still better than a good day at the office. Would you agree with that?
Definitely.
But we want a good day at the track all the time.
This is technically our office, so is this a bad day at work right now?
This is a rough one.
This is a rough one.
I'm still having fun, but
yeah.
it's kicking our ass. And you capped the day off by breaking whatever you did.
Yeah. I'm gonna
your temporary two-step. Your temporary two-step. Steve's like, I want to see if he makes boost on the limiter.
Yep. I tried.
You did.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. All right, guys. So right now, Ben and Chris are changing some plugs on the Corvette. They got the proper plugs. They're gapping them to the proper width. I just want to talk to you for a second about the boosted rooster over here. Pretty much what has happened, as I showed you guys, the bubbling and the coolant and all that, it has lifted a head gasket. So as much as I like to show videos where everything is perfect, it's not the real world. I give you guys real world videos. Yes, we're having an issue. Yes, it's lifting a head. There's some sort of escape somewhere in the combustion chamber that is getting into the coolant passages. That is not ideal. Luckily, just in a matter of minutes, I was able to get it with my guy Seth at Texas Speed, and they're sending some Athena head gaskets which have a wire in them, and they will help seal that. Also, they're the proper thickness, so the Band-Aid that I thought would work, I guess didn't. I don't know. It really shouldn't have to do with the thickness of it. It's still a multi-layer head gasket, but you got to think the cylinder pressure on something like that is just through the roof. It's a 7-liter. It's a big old, it's a big meaty piston. There's a lot of cylinder pressure. I mean, enough to start to lift a head. It's not anything that's torching the block or anything like that, but it's not ideal. It's pushing water enough to where it's making a cylinder go dead. So that's what you're hearing when I'm going down track, and it starts to nose over. And you can really tell in the car, you know, the butt dyno's telling you something's not going right, but hey, part of racing. And that's why we test. I'd hate to go down to Florida and have this happen. If it does go down to Florida, you know, and something like this happened, it's because we're pushing it, we're going wide open. The tune-ups that we had in it so far were not anything crazy or ridiculous. It's just tough. It's a 6-bolt block, it's a 7-liter, so it has a lot of cylinder pressure, like I said. We don't have an O-ring, it's not copper head gasket, so hopefully this Athena gasket will be the happy medium to get it through what it needs to do and still be able to run fast. All right, we got Chris in the Silverback Z06, fresh set of plugs. Hopefully that will clear it up. He's gonna make a pass. We're gonna go and check him out here from the 8th mile stripe, where he should be moving pretty good. Chris is rolling up behind us after that pass. I would say that it's working quite a bit better. Yeah, boy, that thing was rolling up top. Standing where I was standing, that sucker was moving. Boy, those choo-choo boys were working. That sucker was riding up top. Wait till I show you the video. Nice pass.
I looked at you when I rode by.
No way you did. You were going that fast. My neck hurts. So I was trying to watch it. That was badass.
Look.
Are they cheesing over there? All right, so without telling us, you turned it down before that pass.
Yeah, it's 12 pounds.
12 pounds. Now you're hammering her. You're hitting up arrow.
Yeah. So we might go 20.
Oh boy, Brad means business. He's bringing out the shoes. Bringing out the shoes. Brad, what are you about to do? You have to leave off the two-step?
I'm gonna leave a lot harder.
Leave off the two-step. Dude, now's the time.
Let me see where it's at real quick. I think it's low. I think it's in like 3600.
What did you leave at last time?
Probably 2 grand, 2500.
I say set 3,500 and just let her rip. If she spins, back out and back up again and leave normal.
Right.
I mean,
What if it breaks an axle?
then you have a winch for a reason.
I just don't want the diff to go again. That's all. Like, if it breaks an axle, I'm just shit. But that thing breaks a diff. That's like $700 for the diff.
And then stock axles again.
Yeah.
This is where you become a man, Brad.
Send it, Brad.
Have some fun. Oh no! Axel? It was literally about to ride.
You better hop on eBay right now. Buy me one.
I owe you an axle. Brad just broke an axle. Chris, I hate to say it, but you're next.
No, I gotta just let you drive.
Oh no. You know what? I think it's if I'm associated with it at all. Sorry, Brad. Brad's like, day off, huh? No problem, I'll break an axle.
That's
Hey.
fun, man. This shit's awesome.
Alright, Chris, it's all up to you
Axle club.
to go 3 for 3. Sean, you can't do it because you gotta drive home. You gotta drive home, so you're not allowed to break anything.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But Chris, don't let the people down. We're on a hot streak today. We could go 4 for 4.
Oh, that's right.
Steve didn't even make it down. Steve's the only man. Steve actually, we're 5 for 5. Steve broke his neck too. No. Another axle, come on. Come on. That sucker was about to move out. That sucker was about to move. Look how far this bearing went.
I got another piece, a big ass piece over here.
Dude, you know what? I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Look at you smiling. All right, we're 4 for 4. Went to the track, broke 4 cars. Sean, leave before we get our hands on you. You don't even care, do you? You're like, I got 12 more axles at the shop.
That sounds like
All right, guys, we are back here in the truck, all loaded up, ready to go home. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is racing. We're out here testing. We're trying to go fast. We're trying to go faster and faster every single time. We know parts will break. We're okay with changing them. It sucks when we come out here because really we didn't gain any data. We didn't make any progress going faster, but we know what we need to do to get rolling and to be competitive and everything we need to do. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Go down and get your LS Nasty merch. Be on the lookout for the next video because we got to talk about some broken parts and fixing stuff. And then we're heading right down to Bradenton. Streetcar takeover down there in nice sunny Florida.